guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time when you see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Alright, our monitoring spirit that they call sports mole. Don't come outside when they talk about this Balogun bid from Inter Milan. Say Arsenal don't reject this Inter Milan bid. Say Inter Milan offered 35 million euros, which is about 30 million pounds, with a 5 million bonus. So Arsenal reject them outrightly. Now nobody sports mole published this story because when I was doing the research, I see people like Sportscader, see people like Metro, see people like Daily Express. Everybody is eating this story, consuming this story, and putting it out there for their audiences to consume. So as I see the story, I say, okay, make myself and let you know. Now, what are the implications? Now, Arsenal feels that they're in the position to like attract a bidding war because AC Milan is interested, Inter Milan is interested, Crystal Palace is interested. I know say RB Leipzig they were interested before, but whether they can't run away, I don't know, because their trail can't go cold. I know they hear anything from their end, but from the things ready from our front now, AC Milan and Inter Milan, now many people be saying they really carry out for head they fight. So Arsenal, they look say they'll command like 50 million pound money for this guy head. See, people feel pay him, though a lot of times still day. By the time when the transfer window go down the end, I believe the Arsenal will come to a compromise. But for me, 30 million pounds, the 5 million pound bonus in add-ons, I don't think it's a bad deal. So the earlier they do the thing quickly, the better for the players' sake. So that at least he will join the new club, can't do pre-season there. Make him go join them late so they don't finish everything. It will really affect the way we go integrate into that club. So for me, I'm looking out for him. So still, more just to watch. Anyhow, with this deal they go, I will let you know. Alright, away from that, so the girl story just come as when nobody directly related to Arsenal, but I still chip am in. Now, do you know that West Ham, after collecting £105 million from Arsenal for Declan Rice, they're going to offer £20 million for Maguire of Manchester United. So how laughable! In short, as the money they come, so Manchester United they reject them. And as I saw that report, the thing can teach me one thing. After, like Manchester United bought that guy from Leicester about 80 something million or thereabouts. Look at now, the guy no can resell value, which is what happens to British players. That is why when we the vex, say Arsenal buy Declan Rice for this kind of price, not because of say we the vex say the player no good. He's a decent player, but he's not really world class. That's just the thing. He's not worth that 105. That's the major issue. So that be my fear. I just pray say make him live up to the billing so that we forgive the amount so we'll pay for him. Because look at the Jack Grealish, £100 million. Was it really worth £100 million? So many questions left unanswered. So that's it just be. Look at Jude Bellingham with Madrid by. Is it really worth 115 million? So these are many questions about British players. If you just go on English route, English call, if they want to sell you your price, you just shoot them up. For no reason. So it is what it is. I just thought I should just chip in. Alright, let's proceed. Alright, for those who know they aware, so Arsene Wenger statue they don't unveil them for the Emirates Stadium. That is an 11-feet statue. This is a manager that coached Arsenal since 1996 to 2018. So this one, when I did do research, I can't check Arsenal website. I saw they've already published it. Arsene Wenger statue unveiled. Now, so as they don't unveil them, so everybody people they go to snap picture because before now Henry own people they like to snap picture and other statues they there. But when they put them outside the Emirates and he lifts that their iconic invisible trophy he carry for hand like this. So people they take selfies There's no way you visit the Emirates Stadium and you will not take a selfie there. So that's it. Just even one of our senior community member even visits the Emirates. I think I'll post the picture tomorrow so make everybody see because now me myself I won't go last. At the end of the day, only God knows how it will be if I enter the Emirates Stadium. I feel crying. Alright, so they're going to ask about this Arsene Wenger statue. So Babacon they like give your own reaction. So Babacon also said the statue, it makes sense that say with a statue now at the Emirates Stadium, say Arsene Wenger can have that recognition and be here at Arsenal for a very long time. I know say Arteta see they try impossible best make Arsene Wenger return to Arsenal in any capacity. We never know which capacity or maybe they will create a post for him. You don't say Wenger they work with FIFA, I guess. They try to amend the laws and bring some new laws and all that. So at that time when they wish me Wenger come back, if you know they feasible, if you know work, because of the thing Wenger they do for FIFA, but who knows? Maybe in the future, one day the man will return. So that's what it just be. Alright, Chris Whitley also come and say, let us know say Arsene Wenger will be Arsenal's guest of honor August 2 when Arsenal will play AS Monaco or play AS Monaco for the Emirates Cup. Say Arsene Wenger will come for the Emirates Stadium as our guest of honor because he has coached Monaco and he has coached Arsenal in his career, I guess. So for that reason, they're going to invite him and make him taking 2 Koro eyes see in statue for the first time because he never see him like one-on-one, like when he touch him, I guess. So but Arsenal already unveil him, I guess. So I think the way they can't do that, they maybe in another, just make it official, say okay, the man who the honor, he don't come, but then do the party, do everything, get, and make Arsenal come win on that day, get to make everything go well, because you know what makes sense with the honor our legendary manager, Monaco can knock us for the Emirates Cup, you know what makes sense. So we can make sure say we win out. So that's my wish for Arsenal. I just very happy. Just the unfortunate so when they no win plenty trophies like in counterparts Alex Ferguson, but at least they still do something where nobody don't really do. And before now, I think Alex Ferguson now hold the treble, yes, something that nobody has ever done until Pep Guardiola did it. Yes. So well, everybody get their own thing with them hold, but when they own that one actually nobody for the England history, yes. At least person don't break Sir Alex own, but nobody don't try to break Wenger own. And next season people will try again. Every season people they try. At the end of the day, they fall short. Alright, for the media setting, so Arteta they give updates on Zinchenko. So for those who know they are aware, so Zinchenko suffered a muscular problem. So now this Zinchenko injury, nobody now is start. Remember I said this guy missed about 3 weeks or thereabout of last season. So since then, we think say Ingo don't recover because he was added to the names of people who go the preseason because Arteta said those who add wait there for house and those who they nurse injury and those who they build their fitness. So for Zinchenko to be added, we had that impression say he don't recover from an injury. Alas, it was a no, it was a false positive. So now Babako they explain say it is a shame, so you don't get another muscular problem. So it is a big shame and he'll be back soonest. Now the question is how soon is that soon going to be? But nobody really knows, and we are not really worried because we have Julian Timber and we have Jacob Kivior and we have Kylian Tierney who are up to the task. Yes, if you call them, they will display for you. So that is why we don't really feel that. So Declan Rice I can't really get the right to happen and say let's the kicker when I kick my leg, I mean get something foot injury. Now for leg so but I don't think it's something serious because Declan Rice has a clean bill of health, so the person really gets injury like that. So I think he will be okay. But the next match we'll go play for AS Monaco, I don't see Declan Rice missing that match. I don't see him missing it because that will be the first time he will play in front of the Emirates Stadium crowd. So I don't think we'll be missing that. Alright, Gabriel Agbonlahor, come and say Arsenal have no chance whatsoever of signing Douglas Luiz because you got one report where come and say Arsenal they look to sign Douglas Luiz. Remember, so we'll be finding that guy before where Emery no really give to us. No, I think it was Gerrard no really give to us. So at the end of the day, we can't let him go. So this time around, there's this interest links. They link us to this Douglas Luiz. So Agbonlahor come and say one debunk and say they see the links, but you don't see that deal happening because there is no way Unai Emery when they try to build something for Aston Villa. So you get Douglas Luiz, you don't sign your Tillemans, like you sign the people, you Moussa Diaby, like the guy won't really challenge for even if na Europa League next season or maybe Champions League stuff. Like they want to do better than they did last season. For that reason, there is no way where they will lose some of their top players. So, but me, I know say it's not the only name in the market. Many people there for markets will look for defensive midfield. Are we really even looking for defensive midfield? Not be every link, but then link Arsenal to. Now me, I didn't even tell that because there are some I will see. I will not say that one nothing, like just speculation, like nothing did there. Like this Douglas Luiz, for me personally, I don't know about you. I don't think Arsenal is reason towards that in direction. So this one way Agbonlahor does the talk for Talk Sports. Just the talk on you. Alright, for those who are not aware, so Juventus, UEFA don't ban them from the Conference League and they don't fine them £17.4 million for breaching the financial fair play rules. Now, not only Juventus they fined, they also fined Chelsea £8.7 million for breaching the rules. Now, Chelsea owner from 2012 to 2018, you get, so which means they still fine them more and more, and 2012 to 2019, not 18, which means they still fine them more for 2020, 20 and the rest years, you get. So that is why everybody they very, very careful, get. People just dey observe this financial fair play. People like Chelsea, people like Manchester United, they are not spending like Arsenal because they've spent well in the past. So everybody they dey very, very careful. Now, the fear of financial fair play is the beginning of wisdom. So it is what it is. But just to watch as everything dey go. Alright, so for the media session, they want to ask Arteta, so what did you learn from this Arsene Wenger? Because now we are honoring our legendary manager, so there are lessons learned. At least you go pick some good things and some we leave the bad things, they pick the good ones. So what did you learn playing for him and observing him, just learning from him? So for my say, number one thing where saying if you take out of Wenger lifestyle, I mean loyalty. So this guy is very, very loyal to Arsenal. The way he defends the club, the way he defends the players, the way he defends the staff, yes, like he will never put the players under the bus. Yes, so that one I want to maybe say, I still see him for the guy, but he learn him. And the fact that he plays football a certain way, yes, he is known for playing a certain way. He doesn't change his way of approach, regardless of the team, you get, regardless of your pedigree, the way in the setup, that's when he will set up, and that is what he himself don't learn. And you watch Arteta don't really change. Like, it is tough, it is hard for you to say Arteta set up defensively. Arteta they like a semblance of attacking. You get, we are known for our attacking prowess. You get, so and when it comes to that loyalty, and you see him well. If players do anyhow, you know, go see Arteta by the media space, like all those Ten Hag or maybe Conte, you know, go see Arteta the call player out saying that this player do the mistake. Or even if the press they ask and say, "Shey you see the mistake what this person do?" You go twist them around and tell you say the person now without mistake you cannot learn. Like, it doesn't make it personal to make the player feel bad. Like the player can't watch the clip, or maybe in family they watch and be like, "Why your coach they talk all this kind of thing about you now?" So that is another thing where Arteta has up his sleeve. The guy knows how to protect players' image. You get, like after Saka makes penalty, what we need the most, you know, castigate them in the public domain. For the dressing room, if you talk to them one-on-one, and you know, say Arteta always say, whatever happens in the dressing room stays in the dressing room. So these are some of the things that make me say, I like Arteta. I seen they talk that thing about Wenger, saying I waiting in don't learn, or just nodding my head because I concur. Like, it resonates with me. Waiting Arteta they do, so that's it just be. So my dear Arsenal lovers, if you know what yesterday, you should check the top left corner of the screen. You go see the thumbnail. Click so that you'll get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day. And get out.